Good morning. It looks like we have a pretty full house today. So excited to see everyone. I think let's help everyone find a seat so that we can all be settled and ready to celebrate our graduates. Awesome. Okay, looks like people are finding places to sit. Okay, good. Good morning. Welcome. We're so happy to have all of you here with us today as we honor the graduates of the class of 2025. Before we start, I'd like to take just a moment to acknowledge the land on which we're meeting today. This is the land of the Atfalati bands of the Kayapuyan people, who are now part of the Confederated Tribes of the Grand Ronde. To acknowledge this land is to recognize our role in the history of this place and the lives of the people who were here before we were. To honor these connections, we're committed to engaging in active efforts to cultivate relationships with Indigenous communities within and around Pacific, and to actively working to increase the number of Indigenous PAs entering the profession. Today, we're celebrating the class of 2025. They are the 27th class to complete their physician associate education at Pacific University. The staff, faculty, and I are honored to have been a part of your journey as you have grown and matured into skilled physician associates. We're celebrating your accomplishments today, and we welcome you as our colleagues. Will you please rise and face the audience? It is my distinct honor to present to you the class of 2025. This is my favorite time of year. Today, you're here with us celebrating. Tomorrow, you'll receive your diploma. And while this event might mark the end of your time here with us at Pacific, you will be embarking on the greatest lifelong learning adventure that you can imagine. Your future is before you, and it is full of infinite possibilities. You will accept leadership roles across diverse communities, and I encourage you to embrace the challenges you will find and allow them to grow you and shape you throughout your entire career. Consider for just a moment the many teachers, advisors, fellow students, and preceptors who were involved in providing opportunities for you to push yourself to new levels of academic and clinical excellence. We know that at times you wondered whether or not you could read one more page, look at one more PowerPoint slide, take one more test, or move to yet one more clinical site. But you did. And today we're honoring your strength and your perseverance. You've demonstrated a relentless thirst for knowledge, and you now have a deeper understanding of the call to service that each clinician heeds as they enter the practice of medicine. It's really important that we take a few moments to acknowledge the role that your families, partners, fellow students, and friends, and even your pets have played in your success. Without their unwavering support, patience, and understanding, you would not be where you are today. And you would not be the resilient clinicians you are becoming. Would the families, partners, friends, and supporters of the graduates please rise? Please join me in applauding your supporters. Our desire is that you, the graduates of the class of 2025, never forget what a privilege it is to practice medicine. Families, your students are very used to me crying, so welcome to Professor Davis. Don't forget what a privilege it is to practice medicine, to serve your community, and to mentor future PAs. We know you'll continue to strive for clinical excellence through your lifelong learning journey, and we hope to see you at CME conferences across the country. It's been our honor and our distinct privilege to mentor each one of you, and we look forward to watching your careers develop. We're so proud of you, and we hope you'll stay in touch and remember that we are still a resource for you, and we're all part of the Pacific family. Okay, I did it. All right, now we're going to welcome our Provost, Dr. Barbara May, to the podium to say a few words.
I can get a little teary too, but I'll try not to. Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry President Coyle could not be here today, but what an honor it is that I feel to be here with you today and to formally say congratulations to the Physician Associate Studies class of 2025 on behalf of Pacific. Since our founding 175 years ago, Pacific University has been a cornerstone of our communities, uplifting those who uphold others, people like you who are dedicated to the care and well-being of those around you. Our School of Physician Associate Studies embodies the full promise of our mission to inspire our students to think, care, create, and pursue justice in our world. Thank you to Director Davis Risen and all of the PA faculty for your dedication to these students' success, for the work you do to advance and uplift healthcare in our society, and for expanding the sphere of influence for Pacific University. Families and friends, these students could not be here today without you, so thank you again for all you have done to help them reach this milestone. Students, soon-to-be graduates, you have worked so hard through so many challenges to get here today, and I'm incredibly proud to welcome you to the noble world of health professional. We take great pride in our physician assistant or physician associate program and all that our faculty, students, and graduates do in the world. I'm particularly proud of the fierce commitment by so many of our students and alumni to provide care for the underserved, be it in rural communities, internationally, or among patients who might struggle to access quality health care. You are living out your values of inclusion and equity in everything you do. I know you all have a very special bond as members of the physician associate profession, but I also want to say how delighted I am to welcome you to the Pacific alumni family, where you will forever be bonded. You are part of a special community, a community that cares, a community that rolls up our shirt sleeves to promote health equity, a community that believes in living lives of purpose that serve others, a community that takes care of each other and our world. As you move from students to alumni, that never changes. We are always here to support you in every way we can. That's what it means to be a boxer and be a member of the Boxer Ohana or family. I'm so excited for tomorrow when you will walk across the stage at graduation and take the next steps on your journey to living your purpose. Thank you for letting me be part of your special day, and let me be among the first to say congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Provost May. We appreciate you coming to our celebration and celebrating with us. Now it's my pleasure to invite this year's student speakers to the stage, Bailey and Andrew. Bailey is a proud member of the Physician Associate Studies class of 2025. Originally from Kauai, Hawaii, she moved to Oregon 8 years ago to begin her undergrad studies on this campus and has been a boxer ever since. During her pre-PA experiences and her time in the program, she discovered a passion for cardiology and looks forward to starting her career in this specialty following graduation. Andrew is the class of 2025 president. He grew up on the island of Oahu, but spent the last 10 years on the West Coast. He worked as an emergency room tech prior to PA school, and while he tried to keep an open mind about what specialty to pursue after graduating, he's happy to have accepted a position at St. John's Emergency Department in Longview, Washington. In addition to starting his career, he's excited to spend time with his fiance, explore the Pacific Northwest, and see what amazing things his classmates pursue in the futures. Please join me in welcoming them to the stage.
Thank you, Professor Davis. Good morning, and welcome to our family, friends, and mentors joining us from far and near. My name is Bailey Taeza, and it is an honor to stand alongside you today as we celebrate the Pacific University School of Physician Associate Studies class of 2025. To my fellow classmates, the pride I feel seeing each and every one of you sitting here today is indescribable. The past 27 months have been nothing short of challenging. As individuals, we have completed 492 didactic lectures. Thank you, Andy, for doing the math. 35 or so written examinations, and a minimum of 1,664 clinical hours in a variety of settings. As a class, well, there's 60-something of us, so you guys can do the math. From Andrew asking what our favorite bacteria is, to Professor Olsemer explaining how the little squiggly lines on graph paper represent the electrical activity of the heart, and me subsequently trying to convince everyone that reading EKGs were the best thing in the world, it has been 2 years of endless learning, growth, and laughter. I'm not gonna lie, when Andrew first approached me and asked if I would join him on stage today, my initial reaction was absolutely not. Because what could I possibly say that would capture the magnitude of this moment? How could I put into words the countless challenges we faced, the bonds we've built, and the resilience that has guided us to this moment? As it turns out, that was the message I'd been looking for all along. As some of you may recall, an olelo no'eau is a proverb or a poetical saying used in Hawaiian culture. There are several in particular that I want to share with you today. A'oe hana nui ke alu ia. A'ohe pu'u kie kie, ke ho'a'o e pi'i. No task is too big when done together by all. No cliff is so tall that it cannot be scaled. When I think about our journey, these feel especially fitting. Throughout our time together, we have faced what at times felt like impossible climbs. Long nights of studying, even after longer days in clinic or hospital. Exams that pushed the limits of our knowledge, and moments of uncertainty about whether or not we were truly meant for this field. But we didn't climb alone. We leaned on one another, pulled each other up when someone stumbled, and celebrated every summit along the way. Every challenge became more manageable because we carried it together, and every success was sweeter because it was shared. While we will always be known as the quiet class, I hope that we are also remembered as the class who celebrated our sense of community loudly. Though we are quiet, we are the class that will always speak up for each other, for our patients, and for our profession. We are whimsical, we are empathetic, we are the Physician Associate Studies class of 2025. Congratulations to my fellow classmates. I'm so proud of you, and I am beyond excited to see where this next step in our pathways take us.
Class of 2025, I last stood here before you and spoke of who we truly were. A contemplative, reflective, and introspective cohort, excited and nervous to start clinical year. I reminded you all that every struggle you go through is nothing but a success. I reminded you to reflect on the success you achieved despite the academic and personal challenges you may have faced. And finally, I left you with what I had hoped was some empathetic reassurance that you truly are ready for clinical year. Today, I stand here with testimony to the competent and dedicated providers you all have become. With each rotation we completed came countless stories of impressed preceptors, from a student diagnosing atrial fibrillation on their first clinical rotation to a student diagnosing disseminated intravascular coagulation. And these hallmarks of proof go beyond just the clinical knowledge. I heard stories of students advocating for their patients' rights and safety regardless of their position on the medical hierarchy. These events are truly solidifies our intentions as a compassionate provider. I hope that you've all come to recognize and have proven to yourselves that you deserve this success. During the pinning ceremony, I also spoke of an old Hawaiian proverb that reminded us that we are only strangers for a day, and that each clinical site we visit quickly becomes our community. Today, I leave you with a different proverb. I ulu no kalala I ke kumu, or the branches grow because of the trunk. Over these years of dedication, we have grown from small plants to large trees. And while we may not feel that we have many branches and leaves to show for it, we will grow them in time. We just have to trust the process. After this week, we will have graduated, completing what many of us have worked the better half of a decade to achieve. After this week, many of us will move away, just like we did at the start of clinical year. But unlike clinical year, there is no PPS week. There is no guarantee that we'll be back again together soon, only a promise that one day we will try to find the time. So take a moment to look around you, appreciate all that you and your friends have achieved, appreciate the love and support that you have given and received, appreciate the hardship that you have endured. Class of 2025, you stand here today, products of your own volition, surrounded by all those who are empowering you to this achievement. I thank you for the last 2 years and look forward to seeing what beautiful branches and trees you guys can grow into.
Thank you. What inspiring talks, huh? They're pretty impressive. Now I'd like to invite Professor Murray to present our first student award.
Good afternoon, or good morning, everybody. We're really excited to see you all here to celebrate with us. I'm going to be presenting the Clinical Excellence Award. The Clinical Excellence Award is presented to students who consistently demonstrate outstanding performance throughout their clinical year. This includes exceptional evaluations from their preceptors, timely and thorough completion of all assignments, and superior clinical knowledge as reflected throughout their examination scores. Beyond academics, however, this award honors students who exemplify a deep understanding of and advocacy for the physician associate profession. This year, I am honored to present the Clinical Excellence Award to 2 outstanding students. Please join me in congratulating Matthew Leong and Bailey Taeza. Matthew and Bailey, will you please join me at the podium? Throughout their clinical year, both students consistently went above and beyond in their commitment to clinical excellence. They represented themselves, our program, and the PA profession with integrity and distinction. Preceptors across multiple rotations praised them for their strong interpersonal skills, eagerness to learn, and ability to build strong rapport with patients from all backgrounds. Their compassionate demeanor, Professionalism and clinical preparedness were evident, representing their readiness to enter the PA profession as capable, well-rounded providers. Matthew and Bailey, congratulations to you both on this well-deserved recognition. We are so proud of you and excited to see what your future holds. Would either one of you like to say anything?
Thank you, everyone, for being here. I was not anticipating going first, so we'll try to make this fast. As you know, I'm really good at that, class of 2025. I just want to first off say thank you to the faculty and staff here at Pacific University for giving me the opportunity to partake in this amazing class of 2025 cohort. I think each and every one of the faculty and staff here have been great role models for each of us when it comes to how we should embody and act in professionalism for these last 27 months. I think I did a good job with that until today when I left all my tickets at home from my family. So we won't count today. But lastly, I do just want to thank the class of 2025. Each and every one of you have been a big impact in my life and the overall success I think that I've been able to achieve in PA school. And as Bailey said earlier with her amazing speech, I think we are quiet, but at the same time, we definitely look out for each other. And I couldn't imagine PA school in any other cohort. So thank you all.
Well, you all just listened to me talk for a couple minutes, so I'll save you any more. But I just want to say thank you to the faculty and staff at Pacific University School of PA Studies, to my family, to my friends, and to my fellow classmates, and of course our amazing preceptors. I appreciate you all, and thank you for this opportunity.
Congratulations again. Our next award will be presented by Professor Churi.
Hey everyone, I'm honored to this year I'm honored to present the Award for Academic Excellence Award to Casey Hill and Jordan Morris. The Academic Excellence Award is given to students who consistently demonstrate academic excellence and a commitment to learning throughout the program. Casey and Jordan both shined academically and were consistently among the highest scorers on exams. In addition to their academic brilliance, both of them worked hard to share their knowledge and uplift their peers. Casey is one of the sharpest minds that I know. He has a remarkable ability to understand complex material and make it look effortless and easy. He generously shares his knowledge with others, creating and posting review questions to benefit both his classmates and future cohorts. Despite his outstanding academic prowess, he remains humble and carries himself with a quiet confidence, leading by example. As bright as his intellect is, it is his consistent kindness and respect for others that make him exceptional. We are proud to call Casey a Pacific graduate and honor him with this award. Jordan is an outstanding student whose academic excellence is matched only by her genuine love of learning. Even during the most demanding modular weeks, she consistently brought a positive attitude and a warm smile that uplifted everyone around her. She dedicated countless hours to help others learn through her work as a peer tutor. We as a program and many students in the class of 2026 are very thankful for all the hard work Jordan has dedicated to her tutoring duties. We are proud to honor Jordan with this award and know that her future patience, colleagues, and community will all benefit from her knowledge, positivity, and willing to help.
Hey everyone. I just want to thank the faculty and staff. This is such an honor and I really appreciate all your hard work. And shout out to my PA school besties and my family. I love you guys. I could not have done it without you. And the class of 2025, we kind of did it. So I love you all. Great work. Thank you.
Likewise, I just want to say thank you so much to my family and my friends and the faculty and everyone in the class of 2025. I couldn't have done it without you guys, and I'm glad you guys appreciated the tests that I made.
I'm doing double duty and doing the Outstanding Graduate Award too. So this year we are very, very proud to announce that Abby Osgood as the recipient of the Outstanding Graduate Award. Congrats. The Outstanding Graduate Award is chosen because they best exemplify the physician associate profession by their words and deeds. They demonstrate consistent overall academic ability, have been praised by their preceptors for outstanding clinical skills, and represent the quintessential values of a PA. Abby embodies everything that a physician assistant stands for. During didactic year, she shined. She excelled academically, was always quick to volunteer or share insightful thoughts, and was a consistent, cheerful presence in her classroom. During clinical year, Abby was brilliant. She constantly received high praise from her preceptors, not only for her strong medical knowledge and clinical skills, but also for her impeccable character and professionalism. She was an exceptional student, and she will be an even greater provider. Abby will have a profoundly positive impact on her patients' lives and the community that she serves. On behalf of the program, we are proud to present the Outstanding Graduate Award to Abby Osgood.
Hi, everybody. I'll keep this short and sweet. I just want to say thank you. I feel so honored to the staff and faculty. Thank you so much. To my class, you guys are all going to be wonderful providers. I'm so proud of you all. And then special thanks to my family and all my friends, and Taylor, my dog Raz, and everybody who has supported me throughout this journey. Thank you so much.
Professor Davis will present the next award.
Okay. I think you've probably noticed, I'm taking just a brief moment, you've probably noticed that we keep stumbling over the name of the School of Physician Associate Studies. And that's because we got final permission to change the name of our school yesterday. All right, I have the great honor of presenting the final student award. This is the Director's Award for Outstanding Leadership, and this award is going to Andrew Musgrave. It's a long walk when you start way over there. This award is chosen by the school director with input from the PA school faculty and staff, and it recognizes exceptional leadership among students. This award is bestowed selectively, and it's not granted every year. It honors an individual whose leadership surpasses expectations. that significantly enhances their class dynamics and strengthens the bond between the program and the cohort. This recipient always exemplifies the mission, vision, and values shared by our community. It's with great pride that I am presenting the Director's Award for Outstanding Leadership to Andrew. Andrew stepped into the role of class president with unwavering commitment, extending his leadership into the clinical phase. He dedicated countless hours to listening to his classmates, offering thoughtful counsel, and collaborating closely with his vice president, Liza, as a liaison to the faculty, and myself, the program director. Andrew served with humility, self-reflection, and consummate professionalism. And that all of those things made him a trusted sounding board and a source of encouragement for his peers and the faculty and staff. Andrew's leadership shone brightly in guiding his class through very challenging transitions, providing steadfast support during moments of uncertainty. He approached potentially difficult topics with a collaborative, growth-oriented mindset, advocating thoughtfully on behalf of his peers while fostering an open dialogue with the program. His ability to navigate these complexities with grace and professionalism and compassion strengthened the cohort's unity and trust in the program and themselves. Whether hosting events or stepping up as a guest speaker today, Andrew's leadership has left an indelible mark on our program. His skills will undoubtedly strengthen the PA profession, and of course, being me, I strongly encourage him to continue leveraging these skills for the PA profession in advocacy in his work and also for our field. Congratulations, Andrew.
Thank you very much, everybody. I think it's important to note that a leader is only as good as those he serves. I would not be able to achieve this award without my class. My approach to it is always being a support in any situation. So all of the committee members and everything, my Vice President Liza, this is all because of you guys, so I am forever grateful for it. And thank you for my close friends, my fiance Annalise, for always being an amazing soundboard to help us through these tough situations. So thank you so much.
Okay, I'm now going to invite Professor Provost to the stage to present the first of our community awards.
Hi. As Professor Davis said, I have the honor of introducing the first of our community awards, and this is for Outstanding Clinical Lecturer. And I'd like to start off by having us recognize him, and this is Graham Turner, who I'd like to provide this award to. Would you join me? The selection criteria for this award, or the person who gets this award, is an exemplar for someone who has superior knowledge and expertise in their subject area, exceptional enthusiasm to bring that to the students and also for teaching, and also somebody who has the ability to encourage students to express themselves and to learn. So, I met him in 2023, and from then on, and in repeated sessions with you guys and for future cohorts, I was able to bear witness to someone who is a passionate and thoughtful presenter. And students have said, and these are quotations for those who did not write these, is a light to our class. And quote, he makes it easy to reflect on things that I would have absolute trouble reflecting on myself. And that he normalizes stress in a truly safe space that he creates for all of us to share our feelings. What the students do in the school is really difficult. Medicine is difficult. And what he does is provide our students a framework to speak to it and identify those problems. And so we can begin to work with it. Taking care of ourselves is really important, and your work fosters that. So thank you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I work in the counseling center, so I'm the assistant director of student well-being. So I'm totally the person who's like, I'm probably going to cry too. I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge all of these graduates, and I've had the deep honor and privilege to visit them over their entire course of their time here at Pacific. And I have deep gratitude for this wave of PAs who are entering a profession who will be providing care that is conscientious, compassionate, empathetic, and deeply meaningful to the people that you will be working with. To the families, loved ones, and supporters who are here, I also just want to, these are like, I would show up in your students' classes and be like, who is your support system? And I want to reflect to you, you folks showed up a lot. The reason that your students have succeeded and the reason that they're doing the job they're going to do, not for all, but for many of them, is driven by the folks who are in this room. And I just want to extend my gratitude to you as well for supporting your students on this adventure. Students, thank you again, and I am excited. Yeah, I'm excited for the folks that you get to support and care for. And I hope that you are very, very proud of the work that you have done. Thank you.
For our next community awards, I'd like to invite Ms. Austin Alley to present those.
Thank you. All right. So our first award is the Outstanding Service Award for Leah Baldwin. The Outstanding Service Award is not one that is given every year either. This is awarded to an individual who shows constant and exceptional support for both the development and implementation of the PA program, and it's awarded only at the discretion of our faculty and staff. I want to emphasize that this is to help demonstrate how valuable this person is to not only our program, but also our team as well. She's been with the university for well over a decade. I've had the added pleasure of working with her for the last 8 years that I've been here at Pacific, and over that time, I've witnessed her unbelievable drive and dedication to the growth and the mission of the program as our Director of Admissions. She continuously approaches every year with enthusiasm, determination, and joy. She's the first person most of you ever saw at Pacific. Yeah, I see all the heads nodding, yes. And she takes our students through the application process to the start of their education. Her adaptability, her foresight, resilience, and devotion to position does not go unnoticed. She does it all with a focus on each individual applicant that begins their experience with our program with warmth, kindness, and the sense of family that we all value. Based on her over 15 years of dedication to our program and our students' development, it's my honor to present the Outstanding Service Award to Leah Baldwin. She couldn't be here today, but we'll accept this award on her behalf. And I get to stay up here for the next award, too. So our next award is for Outstanding Preceptor of the Year, and I'd like to share the criteria for this award so you can better understand its significance and its value. And I apologize if I'm speaking quickly, I'm nervous. So the clinical preceptor provides superior clinical knowledge and clinical experience, as well as enthusiasm for teaching and a thorough understanding of the PA role and their scope of practice, and they provide constructive criticism, positive feedback, and the willingness to increase the students' responsibilities and independence as skills and confidence increase. All of this requires patience, tolerance, and dedication to the art of medicine, as well as their valuable time. It's my honor to present the Preceptor of the Year Award to Dr. Philip Verganovics. I was so close. And he's here with us today, so please join me on stage. Many of you know him as Dr. Phil, and he's a surgeon at Kaiser. He has taken many of our students over the last few years. Surgery rotations in particular can be really daunting to students, and Dr. Phil goes above and beyond to ease their minds and get them actually excited about being in the OR, which is harder for some students than others. He works with students to get them time in other specialties that they may be interested as well, and that's not a requirement, but it's deeply appreciated by us and by the students. At the end of each rotation, our students do evaluate each of their preceptors. His evaluations consistently note his expertise, his kindness, and his mentorship. Dr. Phil, would you like to accept this award and say a few words? And I have an award too.
Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate you having me here today. And it's an honor to teach the next generation of healthcare providers. And I'm really glad that my bribes worked because I'm up here because I'm paying off my students to say nice things about me. Now, I was asked to give a few words of discussion, and I wanted to talk about dog poop. And before we get to the dog poop, I always tell the students, 50% of what I teach you is wrong. The problem is I don't know what 50% it is. For example, if you go back about 2,500 years in Mesoamerica, the Mayans, the Incas, the Aztecs, standard of care for illness was trephination of the skull. You drill a hole in the skull to allow those evil spirits to be released. And of course, nowadays, we laugh at that. How many times do we trephine the skull nowadays, except for maybe, if there's increased intracranial pressure? If we go back maybe maybe about 250 years, the standard of care at that time was bloodletting. If you were ill, you'd have to have some bloodlet to let out the evil humors. And that's probably how George Washington died. He had pneumonia. So at the time, standard of care was to let some blood. And nowadays, we realize that's not going to cure pneumonia. But in their day, it meant that they didn't release enough blood. So they drained some more blood from George, to the point that he died. And nowadays, we still think of bloodletting as sort of barbaric, and there are a few circumstances where we do that, but in general, standard of care has changed. How about nowadays? Have you ever heard that your mom says you can't go swimming if you've eaten, like within the past 90 minutes? Where'd that come from? All right? So the point being is, things change. The standard of care changes based on technology, research, experience. And what we're seeing here is that when you do something because you're told to do it, because I'm telling you to do it, and my professor before me told me to do it, that becomes dogma. And as I'm trying to show you, over time, the dogma becomes dog poo. So really, all you students, what I really want to teach you is to question, why are you doing it? That's how we advance healthcare. And so I hope you get that from me and take it to your next career. So thank you.
I was very interested to see where that was going. I loved it. I would now like to invite Professor Davis, Professor Pesca, Professor Murray, and Coordinator Herring to the stage for the hooding and presentations of PA certificates. Right, I have something to say first, not just stand on a stool. All right, tomorrow the university will confer a Master of Science degree acknowledging your academic accomplishments. Today, we're celebrating your extraordinary journey through the School of Physician Associate Studies, a milestone marked by the conferral of your master's hood. This is a profound symbol of your transformation into skilled, compassionate physician associates. The rich colors of the hood represent your discipline and your institution, while the act of hooding honors your rigorous training, unwavering dedication, and readiness to serve and heal with excellence. Wear proudly, as it embodies the trust your patients and community will place in you. You'll also receive a certificate of completion, which declares, "Be it known that the graduate has successfully completed the requirements of the PA program and is hereby designated as a physician associate with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto." Yeah. We're thrilled to recognize students who excelled in the rural healthcare track and the global healthcare track as well. The rural healthcare track prepares students for practice in rural communities, particularly in Oregon and Hawaii, through collaboration with the Oregon Area Health Education Center Scholars Program. This track includes advanced coursework and a graduate project that's focused on expanding primary care access in underserved communities. The global healthcare track equips students to serve diverse patients locally and abroad, fostering expertise through interprofessional global health courses, small group sessions, and a specialized graduate project. When Professor Murray calls your name, please come forward to receive your PA certificate and then your master's hood. And then you'll remain on stage with your classmates, and at the end, we'll all recite the PA oath together.
Chantal Angel. Liz Bartlett. Michaela Blake. Jamie Blanco. Allie Brisky. Bonnie Brown. David Chang. Anna Chen. Raphael Christian. Aaron Cutts. Dylan DeKalb. Helen Dollar. Daniel Elamrani. Allison Evans. Betty Fang. Shelby Gregg. Sierra Harding. Monica Harris. Casey Hill. Madison Hooper. Noor Jabbar. Grace Coachman. Laura Kovalkovsky. Maria Larios Velasquez. Matthew Leong. Kate Loken. Kelly Lai. Kyla Marshall. Nicole Matsui. Andrew Matson. Liza McCullough. And Ruby. Logan McIntyre. Krislin Miyagawa. Jordan Morris. Melissa Murillo. Andrew Musgrave. Kevin Nguyen. Courtney Nordell. Kimia Nobari. Orlando Ortiz. Abigail Osgood. Kylie Pauk. Macy Reza. Erin Rice. Emma Ristow. Julia Senestrero. Sarah Schindler. Jaime Silva. Rachel Slobby. Abby Solomon. Bailey Taeza. Joshua Tesilov. Winnie Trung. Aaron Erstadt. Dmitry Vakulchik. Kristen Van Allen. Christy Velez. Katarina Vidovich. Claire White. Su Ying Su. Lillian Yip. Chloe Letting Zhang. Congratulations to the PA class of 2025. Our director, Professor Davis, will now lead us as we recite the PA oath.
If the faculty could please join us on stage for the oath. Yeah. Yes, please. Today we're going to join the graduates to recite the Physician Associate Oath. This oath was created by the Student Academy of the American Academy of Physician Associates. As PAs, we're expected to perform the duties described within the PA oath with honesty, integrity, and dedication. Okay, I'm going to do it all together. Ready? I pledge to perform the following duties with honesty and dedication. I will hold as my primary responsibility the health, safety, welfare, and dignity of all human beings. I will uphold the tenets of patient autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, and justice.
Big word.
I will recognize and promote the value of diversity. I will treat equally all persons who seek my care. I will hold in confidence the information shared in the course of practicing medicine. I will assess my personal capabilities and limitations, striving always to improve my medical practice. I will actively seek to expand my knowledge and skills, keeping abreast of advances in medicine. I will work with other members of the healthcare team to provide compassionate and effective patient care. I will use my knowledge and experience to contribute to an improved community. I will respect my professional relationship with all members of the healthcare team. I will share and expand knowledge within the profession. These duties are pledged with sincerity and upon my honor. Congratulations, class of 2025. We're so excited to celebrate with you today. And thank you all for attending today. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day celebrating with your graduate and you with your family and friends. Students, please stay here for a brief moment for a class photo, and we will see everyone tomorrow at commencement.